Hello, beautiful souls. And so, yesterday, I was talking about having compassion through trauma and really understanding what that looks like. So, if you missed that video, go back and watch that. But today, I want to extend on that conversation to really help those who are having a challenge to really see the compassion and the energy of trauma. We experience this energy on so many levels to a point that sometimes we even give our own power away to people, to things, to other experiences, and not truly understanding the energy of what transpired in our lives. And when we give the space to honor that which has occurred, we truly see it for what it is and then begin to experience the energy of compassion. And not compassion just for self, but for everyone who was involved, everyone who supported us through this time. Because there have been stories that I can remember, where people were sexually abused, where someone was murdered, and there was great compassion for the person who inflicted such trauma. Not wanting to have someone have a death sentence because they killed someone else. That's true compassion because they understand the state and energy of the person who inflicted that. And yesterday, as I mentioned close to the end of the video, so you got to go back and watch because this is really important to understand that every soul has an assignment to help us remember who we are. No matter how traumatic, no matter how painful, there is this one moment before we incarnate where we choose to have someone trigger something in us to help us remember our power, to remember our strength, to remember who we are. And it is in that empathy, that level of compassion, where we exercise before we incarnate to do something ungodly, if you will, to have, to have and act on and create such heinous acts and events that will trigger us into say, wait a minute, this is who I am. Wait a minute, I am remembering something in this moment. Wait a minute. Now, sometimes, when they talk about beauty as pain or trauma is remembering, that's exactly what it is because the simplest form or simplest way to get into our power is through trauma, is through that pain, through that suffering, because it helps us to then remember who we are, where our power comes from, and really, really step into the energy of compassion of self, remembering of self, compassion for others, and compassion for those who mistreated us or feel that they've mistreated us, not honored us. And so, in moving in this stream of energy, it is also in the space of honoring those who have created such a space in us. And when I say honor, not necessarily, hold them up on a pedestal, but honoring their truth and their purpose and fulfilling their contract to us. To say, I did my part, I held up my end of the bargain, on earth. And now here on the soul level, I honor you and thank you for helping me to remember who I truly am. Because we go through these events, through whatever it is. Some of us, take plant medicine like me to remember who we are, to clear whatever trauma that needs to be cleared, take psychedelics, do all these things to help us truly remember who we are, to unlock the mysteries of self. And that's part of the job of trauma, is to unlock the mysteries, to unlock the aspect of us that has been hidden away that we forgot about when we incarnated on this planet, on this school. And the purpose of us being here is to bring down, to anchor in that beautiful, magical energy that is us here on this planet. And how do we do that? I'm still learning. So if you want to learn how to do this and move past this and live in your sovereignty, to live in honoring yourself, to live in compassion for self, or extend or expand that energy that you may already have for self, DM me, Lamorian, for more details. And I cannot wait to be of service to you. It's what I love. And so until next time, everyone, have an amazing day.